What if putting yourself first isn't selfish, but the only way to put anything else in order? Self-care isn't fluff. It's survival. Ignore this, and you risk two things: burnout and fractured focus. Your mind will scatter, your energy will collapse, and your priorities will be chosen for you by exhaustion. Right now, stress is higher than ever, and attention spans are breaking down. Most people miss this tiny lever. Recovery creates capacity. So let's define terms. Self-care is any action that restores your baseline sleep, movement, reflection, connection. Priorities are the handful of things that deserve your limited attention and energy. And here's the paradox: without self-care, your priorities aren't really chosen. They're dictated by fatigue. Here's the evidence. The American Psychological Association's Stress in America survey found that nearly 80% of people report stress levels that affect clarity of judgment. High stress literally shuts down the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that decides, evaluates, and plans. The higher your stress, the worse your priorities become. Picture a graph: as stress rises, performance falls off a cliff. And here's the number nobody talks about: 40% of adults crash into mental or physical exhaustion every week. That's not weakness. That's math. No energy, no focus. Let me give you a story. A young manager thought he was proving commitment by working 80-hour weeks. Late nights, early mornings, caffeine on repeat. He wore his exhaustion like a badge. But one day his body refused to cooperate. He collapsed in a meeting. Doctor's orders: rest or risk permanent damage. At first, he panicked. Rest felt like failure. But as the days stretched on, something strange happened. His vision of what mattered shifted. The meetings he thought were urgent? Forgotten. The emails he believed were critical? Irrelevant. What surfaced instead was simple: his health, his closest relationships, the handful of projects that truly moved the needle. In recovery, he realized the truth. His leverage wasn't more hours. It was clarity. Here's a test you can try yourself. For 1 week, intentionally remove a recovery practice you depend on. Maybe cut sleep short, skip exercise, drop a moment of meditation. Then track your decision quality and emotional balance. Most people are shocked. Within days, their priorities unravel. Petty tasks feel massive. Long-term vision evaporates. When your energy tanks, survival overrides purpose. You stop choosing priorities. They choose you. So, how do you apply this? First, audit your energy leaks. Where do you bleed capacity? Sleep debt, poor diet, endless scrolling, write them down. Second, schedule micro-recovery before urgent tasks. 5 minutes of breath, movement, or silence creates more clarity than an hour of anxious preparation. Third, anchor one non-negotiable habit daily. Something small but immovable: lights out at midnight, a walk after lunch, journaling before bed. Guard it like oxygen. Fourth, reevaluate your weekly priorities only after you've rested. Never plan the future in a state of depletion. And here's a caution: don't weaponize self-care as an excuse to avoid life. A bubble bath doesn't replace the hard work. It fuels it. The point isn't escape, it's alignment. The shift is subtle but powerful. Self-care isn't luxury. It's leverage. The truth is, you don't really choose your priorities. Your energy does. And the state of your body and mind writes that list for you, whether you notice or not. So remember this: recovery restores clarity. Clarity resets focus. Focus reveals your true priorities. Here's your 7-day micro-challenge. Choose one non-negotiable self-care habit, guard it for a week, and track the ripple effect. Notice how your focus sharpens and your priorities reorder themselves. Do it, bookmark this video, and rewatch the 3 steps tomorrow. Then comment done when you finish.